It's been a dream and a goal of me and my family's for me to reach that moment in the sport. And if you come over to my house, the belt says world champion on it. Having that belt there in the flesh, holding it, it was incredible, man. I'm gonna remember that night for the rest of my life. That I would say top of that list is my daughter being born. Right underneath that is holding that strap up in the sky. We've done some great stuff in the past, raising money with fights, but I have a platform with fighting that other people who in need don't, so I'm just trying to use it as a megaphone to get their voice out there. Me and my wife, that wouldn't have been done without her as well. She's, we're partners in everything. The belt's half, she has half the belt. The charity is half her doing, yeah, but we're doing a lot of things right now with the charity. Nowadays, the way the sport is, it's all about saying crazy stuff and one-liners so media can get clickbait, and that's what sells fights, but I'm trying to make being a great person great again. That's what I'm trying to do. This fight, we're raising money. I'm gonna auction off my whole fight kit and my gloves for the Pygmy people of Uganda. Recently they had a flood and it ruined the water well they have at an orphanage there, so we're doing a solar-powered water well and water tower. Last goal, we built a playground for disabled children in Lafayette, Louisiana, and for this one, we ended up reaching out to him and found out about the flood in Uganda, and it just came together really organically, so we knew that was what we needed to focus on, and that's what we're raising money for right now. I'm just trying to make people smile and feel good, man, and like I said, I'm gonna fight regardless. So if I can affect other people with what I'm gonna do already, that's what needs to be done. Just because of my career, what I've had to go through to get to this point, and then obviously the guy I'm fighting, the undefeated champion, who's maybe never lost a round, that's like a Rocky movie. But that's my life story. I'm showing up every day, I'm pushing myself, I'm sacrificing, I'm doing it, crossing all the boxes, of everything I need to do. And but that's fighting. That just took me a few years to understand that. I knew I was capable of doing it. I never said that it's never gonna happen. But I've had setbacks that are, I got back to my house after fight weeks that didn't go my way, and like, I would ask myself, what's going on when I look in the mirror, because I'm doing everything I could possibly do to be the best fighter I can be. It's important in every fight, to keep pushing, to keep a champion's pace, to take rounds from these guys, because they aren't, you got to take it from these guys at this level.
Look at me as a kid, just how far I've come, but just making things happen for myself, just fighting. It's crazy to see that. Me and my wife started a nonprofit called the Good Fight Foundation, and every fight I try to use my platform for a big goal. We set a goal and try to raise money or do something for somebody. We were kind of going back and forth between two things that were happening in Louisiana that I was maybe thinking about trying to help out, and then I heard the story of this young kid who passed away from a very rare brain disease at a very young age, and he had a wish. They were trying to get together and raise money for a playground to be built for his school, so kids in his disabled class would have a playground to play, a disabled playground. And he passed away before that ever happened. And I just feel like when I heard the story, it like hit my heart. I was like, wow, what a beautiful dream for a kid. Most kids want to go on shopping sprees or go to Disney or meet their favorite actor, or this kid wanted something that everybody could bend. I just thought it was a beautiful dream and wish, and I think we owe it to him. It feels good just to be a good person. That's what everybody should be trying to do. I'm gonna get in there and fight regardless. If I can help out as many people as I can by doing that, why not? I want to, just help as many people as I feel. And it's kind of spontaneous, the things we do, because we don't stick to one goal. It's not only kids, and it's not only, we've done stuff with fallen police officers' families, and it's not, whatever's going on that hits me in my feelings, and I say, this is important right now. I want to help out.
When I got back to the hotel room that night, with my wife, and I had the belt with me, it felt surreal. It felt, I knew I was capable of doing it, and I knew all the years and work I put in. I felt like it was gonna happen. But that's what made it so much sweeter, getting it done. Because at times it looked like it wasn't gonna happen. So it was a very special moment. It felt earned, not given, and that's why it was such a sweet moment for me. Just a very special moment. Our anniversary is actually the week I fight Khabib. So 10-year anniversary is the week I fight Khabib, so that's another special moment. And I'm gonna do it again. My wife's been a team player, been on the team, put her dreams aside to helped me follow mine. And when we got back to the room in Atlanta after that night, she told me, she said, "I told you so." And now it's something I do.
Yeah.
Who I am as a father and a husband, and a hard worker. You know, it kind of put things into perspective and slowed things down in my life a little bit. Taught me patience. Not that I ever got away from that home life or anything. I've always been there, but if anything, it's taught me patience, and it's put fighting in perspective to me. Because before she was born, fighting was everything, and it still is, but it was who I was. Made me look at myself in the mirror and make me want to be more defensively responsible, take less damage. I want to be there for my daughter, you know. I want to be there when she gets married and has kids herself one day. It's hers. Oh, she loves it too, and I don't know how she knows, but because she's only 3. She understands what's going on, but not to that level. But I think she feels how much it means to me. I don't want to be beat up, old man. You know, I know this, what I do for a living isn't good for you, but if I can do it smart, I can age well. I think my success is a accumulation of all the lessons I've learned and the years I've put in and the rounds that I've trained. It was a huge loss, but if anything I can say I took away from that fight was maybe the mental warfare. You know, I stopped caring so much about what people thought and about what people said. Not only my opponents, but the media and the fan base. That's the biggest takeaway from that fight. I'm not in this sport for revenge or to get even with these guys. I want to leave my own legacy. And after I beat Khabib, I believe in myself. I don't need him to have glaring weaknesses for me to be confident and strong going into this fight. It's just another fight, you know, and fighting is what I do. I'm gonna find the holes. You know, there'll be a blueprint after this one.
Everything I do is for her. You know, I want her to live a great life. I want her to go to college and not have to worry about anything, you know, and for her and my wife is why I fight. Also for myself, but things change as you get older and, you know, priorities change, but I do this for them. It's been a long journey and I feel like there's still a long ways to go, but it's been fun, man. I wouldn't change anything. I love what I do. I look forward to waking up every day and working, so I'm just living life, man. Nothing is given in this sport, and I've been fighting 10 years, and I've earned every step of the way, you know, and like you said, I've built this with this. I punch step by step, and I'm very proud of it. And I fight, man. I'm not going in there trying to win fights, circling with the jab and winning rounds and letting it go to the judges. I'm trying to hurt guys. I'm trying to put guys away and putting on a show and get my checks and go home. As I'm progressing in my career, I think I'm getting more mature about it, picking the shots and picking my timing and letting some of the skills speak through, but I still make mistakes and go back to the brawling and stuff like that here and there. I need to stop doing that, and I think I have been. But it's hard, man. That's who I am. I've been in this a long time, bro. This is gonna be my 21st fight in the company. I've been fighting the best guys. I never turn down fights. I never miss weight. I never make excuses. I always show up to fight. Let's go. I'm not fighting to get my name out there, to get TV deals, to get movie deals, to get big sponsorships. All that stuff is great. I would love all that stuff. But I'm fighting because I love fighting.